for Boston in Brookline.
From Cypress Field in Brookline is the Weymouth Wildcats taking on the Brookline Warriors on Cablevision's Game of the Week. Hello, everyone. Great afternoon for soccer. We have a girls' soccer match. I'm Alan Platt, along with our full Cablevision sports crew led by executive producer Chris Larson. Great day for it. Hope the rain stays away. We had some predictions of rain, but so far it's been all sunshine, so it looks pretty good. Weymouth comes into the game at 2-4, as they've already had 6 games on the early season. Meanwhile, Brookline's had a struggle. Their first 4 games have all been losses. Game's just underway. Weymouth in the visiting maroon, as Brookline's in their white with blue shorts. Brookline, of course, trying to get their first win, playing here on their home field right in front of Brookline High School. Ball's in Brookline's end, going toward the sideline, kept in play. For Brookline, that's Sylvia Houderling clearing the ball, and now it'll be a free kick for Brookline. That's Laura Brigham getting the ball out to the sideline, trying to get to Shira Ehrlichman. Brookline trying to get the ball out of their own end. And it goes past midfield for the first time. Just underway here at Cypress Field. As I mentioned, winless so far, the Brookline girls Warriors trying to get their, hopefully get their first win on this afternoon game. And Weymouth looking for their 3rd win. Interesting player for Weymouth, just kicked the ball. Katie Whalen is an 8th grader. As in Weymouth, their 8th grade is part of the high school campus, so she is eligible to play. And I had a chance to talk to her father for a few minutes before the game. Katie has been playing soccer since she was 4 years old, so we may see her a lot today on the field. In the starting lineup today, number 14 for Weymouth. Okay, a possible break for Brookline is Ehrlichman trying to chase down the long pass. Defensively knocked out of bounds by Jackie Jordan from Weymouth. Brookline will bring in. No score. First half action, Brookline and Weymouth. Weymouth controls. This is Joanna Stanford. It's going to be offside call. Our officials are Jane Lonergan and Larry Poirier, 2 veteran officials. Brookline with the free kick. This will be Laura Brigham again. Okay, Laura's going to spot the ball for a free kick. Brookline coach Heather Martin was telling me before the game that it's been a very tough start. Beyond the fact that they've had no wins in their first 4 games, the Brookline girls have just played pretty erratically. They actually played, in her mind, their best game, the first game of the season, then had a lull, games 2 and 3, and then their last game out, even though it was a 4-0 loss against Newton North, the coach feels they actually played pretty well. So it'll be a free kick here for Weymouth after the infraction. Jen Cox is going to take the kick for Weymouth. Brookline trying to set up in front. And the middle kick is taken away. Good play defensively by the Warriors. Now they're going to come back on the attack. This is Ehrlichman getting the ball over to Marissa Siegel. Out to the sideline. Brookline on the attack. Leah Walters, one of the tri-captains for Brookline, has it knocked away. Back toward midfield. Jordan Swaim. Walters again. Brookline has 3 tri-captains. Jenny Davidow, number 5. 13, Leah Walters. And 25, Kate Hallisey. On the far sideline, ball's out of bounds, goes back to Weymouth. First half action from Cypress Field. As the Brookline Warriors in their 5th game of the year. The Weymouth Wildcats in their 7th. Weymouth played 2 non-league games. They played Bridgewater twice. Won one of the games and lost one. Action at midfield. Neither team with any real scoring threat so far. Down the sideline again for Brookline, Marissa Siegel. That's it knocked away defensively by Weymouth. And the high kick comes back to midfield into the Brookline end. Joanna Stanford trying to set up a teammate. This is Teresa Lefebvre. Ball out of bounds, back to Brookline. A lot of back and forth action so far. Both teams seem to be trying to just get themselves loosened up and into the game. Andrew DePari. DePari keeps it in. Now it didn't quite keep it in. The ball goes back to Brookline. Shira Elkman with the throw in for the Warriors. Taken away by the Wildcats. On the attack, trying to get something going, Joanna Stanford. Good handling by Stanford, looking for a centering pass, knocked away. Good job by Brookline defensively to prevent the ball going. This is a first shot, and a header of a save by Sylvia Hodling. And a long shot, first shot on net for the game, is handled by Jamie Riley. Jamie's getting her first start as a goaltender for Brookline. She's a senior. Had not started any of the previous 4 games. Coach Heather Martin for Brookline deciding to make some lineup changes for this game. And one of those changes was Riley going in as goalie. Ball out of bounds will come back to Weymouth. No score yet. Brookline is yet to have a shot on the Weymouth net. Weymouth actually had 2 shots so far. The throw in from the sideline. Taken away by Brookline, trying to control. Neither team really able to get any crisp passing going yet to sustain any kind of offensive flow. Back to midfield again. Brookline defensively. Good job. Chance for a break here. Sarah Erkman trying to get to the sideline. Her centering pass is knocked away, and defensively kicked back out to midfield. Back and forth action. Brookline again as Hodling controls, gets it out. Good job by Jessica Wolfskiel, getting it all the way to the goaltender for Weymouth. That's Christine Madden. And her clearing kick's going to go out of bounds. It'll come back to Brookline. On the throw-in will be Laura Brigham. And Laura gets a pass midfield, trying to get it to Marissa Siegel. Jenny Davidow, go to the sideline. Kate Hallisey trying to get something going, has it knocked away. Most of the action in the middle of the field as both teams playing pretty conservatively and trying to play tight defense here in the first half. Sideline kick, trying to send in the defender. Hodling for Brookline knocks it away. Weymouth will bring it back in. This is Erica Murphy. Pass to the middle, knocked away, and again, Brookline controls, defensively kicks it out. Okay, Erica Murphy again will bring it in after she ties her cleat. 0-0, Allen Platt from Cypress Field in Brookline, as the Lady Warriors have their 5th game of the season, trying to get their first win. Passing goes to the sideline. Becky Aldopoulos. Ball now is out of bounds, and Jane Lonergan will give the ball back to Weymouth. Throw in is Aldopoulos trying to center, and good job knocking away defensively for Brookline. That's Leah Farrington. Again, Brookline just can't connect on the pass to starting the offense, so the play still stays in the Brookline end. For Brookline defensively, trying to stop Jen Cox. Ball out to the sideline and knocked away. It'll come back to Weymouth. Weymouth Wildcats coming in with 2 wins and 4 losses. Meanwhile, Brookline comes in 0-4. Down the sideline, that's Katie Whalen, the 8th grader I was telling you about. She's number 14 for Weymouth in the starting lineup. And according to Coach Richard Hayes of Weymouth, Katie plays a lot. As I mentioned in the open, she's been playing since she was 4 years old and has come up through all the different youth leagues in Weymouth. Corner kick goes to the side of the net. Brookline will control. They'll have a free kick. So no real offense being sustained by either team. Weymouth's had most of the advantage in terms of the territorial play, as a lot of this first half early action has been on the Brookline end, but just one really quality shot that had to be saved by Jamie Riley. Again, the ball's out to the corner. Whalen trying to control for Weymouth, knocked away. Good job defensively by Jenny Davidow, one of the tri-captains for the Warriors, and that gives Brookline the ball. They'll have the pass in. A free kick by Davidow is knocked away at midfield. Back to Weymouth. Trying for a break for Weymouth, but again, knocked away by Brookline. Both teams very defensive conscious. So Brookline's Jackie Jordan trying to chase the ball at midfield. Out to the sideline, leading Leah Walters. Leah trying to get it and couldn't quite keep it in bounds. Weymouth with the throw in. No score yet here at Cypress Field. The Brookline Lady Warriors and the Weymouth Wildcats. Jordan trying for a centering kick, and her long kick is going to go over the crossbar. Just a little too much foot into that one, but first possible opportunity for Brookline. She had Shira Ehrlichman cutting in, looking for a centering pass. Jordan got just a little too much foot on that one. There'll be a free kick for Christine Madden, the goaltender for Weymouth. Middle of the field, and Teresa Lefebvre controls. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Brookline will have it in the Weymouth end. Talking to Heather Martin, the Brookline coach, before the game, she made a point to say that she just wants to see the girls play better defense. Good quality shot on goal, and a good save that time by Christine Madden. And her free kick, this is Jordan, it's going to be offside, and Weymouth will take over. That was the short kick that time by the goalie Madden. Brookline hadn't had yet to clear. Free kick comes down to Brookline ends, off the foot of Jackie Jordan. Centering pass for Weymouth, trying to get something going in the middle, knocked away. Good job defensively for Brookline to prevent that centering pass. That'd be a corner kick for Weymouth. Teresa Lefebvre, the sophomore, will get this corner kick centered. That's headed away by Brookline. Good job to clear it. And some contact there is going down hard is Haley Hendricks, the sophomore for Brookline, and Brookline will get a free kick. Off to the side, Shira Ehrlichman trying to control for Brookline. Good job by Ehrlichman to get away from one of the Weymouth defenders. This is Hendricks. Couldn't quite connect. The ball goes back to midfield. Again, Brookline trying to get something going offensively. Both teams playing very good defense so far in front of their goalkeepers. Deep in the corner, this is Whalen. Her centering pass. The header is just wide by Joanna Stanford. Okay, for Brookline, Patricia Malley comes in. And she's going to give a break to Jordan Swain. Free kick from Brookline. Off to the sideline, and there comes Whalen again. Kaylee Whalen, the 8th grader, looking to attack. Has some open room, and her shot. Good job by Jamie Riley for the save. It's a tricky shot by Whalen. And Shira Ehrlichman trying to get to midfield. Ball goes out of bounds, back to Weymouth. The throw in. Knocked away and out of bounds by Liz Grammer. By Jessica Wolfskill. Back to midfield, kept in. This is Hallie Hendricks. Hallie knocked off the ball. Brookline still controls. Ehrlichman. Her middle pass goes astray. Actually, Shearer looks like she may have re-injured her. She has a bandage on her right thigh. She has a quadricep injury, so she may have just strained a bit, but she's going to stay in. Ball's coming back to midfield. No score in the game yet. Weymouth in maroon and Brookline in their white. Brookline trying for their first win of the season if they can get something going today. Meanwhile, Weymouth trying for their third win. Coming in for Brookline, Marissa Siegel, and Ehrlichman is going to get a break. She's going to be taken out. That last play at midfield, Ehrlichman looked like she may have aggravated her injury in her right leg. On the far sideline, again, Weymouth trying to get something going as Andrea DeParry controlling. Her pass in the middle is knocked away and taken by Sylvia Huddling. Sylvia past the sideline, can't quite connect with Marissa Siegel. Out of bounds back to Weymouth. For the Wildcats, Erica Murphy. Her throw into the middle. Becky Alderpool is trying to control. Hits it over, and the pass inside is knocked away. It's right across the goal. As Katie Whalen had the opportunity to try to kick it in, but it rolled right through the goal mouth and out. Free kick off to the side. Brookline again. This is Haley Hendricks from open field. Haley trying to get the ball over to teammate Marissa Siegel. Siegel past midfield. Marissa knocked off the ball defensively. This is Hendricks again. Davidal looking for Farrington. Farrington controls to the sideline. Knocked off the ball. Good job by Katie Whalen. She'll clear and send one of her teammates down the sideline. A little off and out of bounds. It goes back to Brookline. Good job by Katie Whalen defensively to take the ball away. Her downfield pass a little errant. But again, the pressure is right back on Brookline. Ball's going to go all the way to Jamie Riley. Her kicks out to midfield. Now into the Weymouth ends. Hendricks trying to chase it down, but coming way out is Christine Madden to prevent Hendricks from getting a play on the ball. Punt by Madden comes out deep into the Brookline end. Patricia Malley still controls, knocking it away. Brookline trying to get to the sideline. And knocked out of bounds. Ball goes back to Weymouth. For Brookline, Marissa Siegel was trying to keep that one in. And again, Erica Murphy brings it in for the Wildcats. No score. We played a little more than half of the first period. As off the sideline out of bounds for Brookline goes Laura Brigham. And Weymouth will have another chance. Weymouth had the advantage in terms of quality shots. They had an opportunity a couple minutes ago with the rolling ball right in front of the Brookline goal. Just couldn't quite get a foot on it. Brookline again clears. Courtney Murphy for Weymouth. Gets it up, trying to hit Whalen. Out of bounds, goes back to Weymouth. For Weymouth, their first two substitutions of the game. Danielle Niles coming in, also Jackie Crowell. And getting a break will be Andrea DePari, along with Laura Fredo. Back in action, the attempted pass knocked away by Brookline. Some open field for Weymouth. Chasing the ball down to the sideline. This is Joanna Stanford. Stanford beats one defender, beats two. Slides inside, and the ball is knocked away defensively for Brookline. Good play by Jessica Wolfskiel to prevent that threat. That'll be a corner kick for Weymouth. And Teresa Lefebvre will take the corner kick. Across the middle, knocked away, and the kick, the opportunity on the rebound by Katie Atkins over the crossbar. Brookline sort of dodged a bullet on that one, as the corner kick was not cleared at all by the Brookline defense, giving the opportunity to Katie Atkins. Free kick out to the sideline is going to go astray and out of bounds. It'll come back to Weymouth. Great day for the soccer game today. Some bright sun, but that'll start to go down as we get into the second half. Again, Brookline just playing very conservative defense. Any opportunity they have to stop a Weymouth rush, they'll knock the ball out of bounds. Throw in right to the center. Good job for Weymouth. Brookline again knocks it away. Kick out to the far corner by Weymouth. Brookline will be able to control this. This is Katie Hallisey. Far corner down the sideline. Hallisey trying to get Hendricks. And defensively for Weymouth, they keep it away from Hallie Hendricks. Hallie's only a sophomore for Brookline, but number 22, but definitely has some good speed playing in midfield for the Warriors. Back comes Weymouth on the attack. And the pass up. Good job by Jamie Rowley to come out, as defensively for Brookline, just Kowalski was trying to help out, but Rowley just came out and took the ball herself. So Rowley's had 3 or 4 saves so far here in the first half, keeping the game scoreless. Brookline is yet to really mount much of an attack. They've had 2 shots so far. But once they get to midfield, they've really not been able to connect on any offensive opportunities. Good defense by Brookline. Steal by Jen Cox. Jen leading the way, trying to get to Hendricks. Hendricks out to the sideline. Good job. Hustle out to the sideline. It's going to go back to Weymouth. Ball comes in toward midfield. Again, Brookline knocks it away. Coming out to take it away, the Warriors. Jenny Davidow, one of the tri-captains. Coming back on the attack. This is Lee Farrington, and her shot is going to go wide to the right. Out of bounds, they'll be back to Weymouth. One of the few times Brookline's actually had a good threat offensively to have control of the ball deep into the Weymouth end of the field. For Weymouth, we have Jen Cox coming back in the game. And she's going to give Katie Atkins a break. Katie's one of the tri-captains for Weymouth. Okay, handball is going to give the ball to Brookline. Free kick in the Weymouth end of the field. First time for Brookline. Kick to the middle. That was Laura Brigham. Again, Brookline being able to apply a little bit of pressure. The last few minutes, the play has been in the Weymouth end. Now the ball is knocked past midfield back to the Brookline end. Still no score here at Cypress Field. Alan Platt and the Cablevision Sports crew bringing you our Cablevision Game of the Week. Girls soccer with the Weymouth Wildcats visiting the Brookline campus to take on the Warriors. Weymouth comes in with a record of 2 wins, 4 losses. Meanwhile, Brookline, early in the season, has not won a game yet, and they also have 4 losses. Free kick for Brookline is going to, again, be Laura Brigham. Kick out to the sideline. Taken in by Erica Murphy. Murphy tries to mill, is taken away by Brookline. Warriors on the attack. Leah Walters, one of the Brookline tri-captains. Her pass is knocked away and stolen. Warriors again off to the sideline. It's going to go wide, not out of bounds. Weymouth will bring it back in. Both teams a little more aggressive. Apparently they've warmed up to the action, and they're playing much better offense. Hendricks trying to be sent in for Brookline, speeding out to the corner, but Madden comes out to take that. Christine Madden, the goaltender for Weymouth, out to midfield, knocked away by Brookline. Back come the Warriors as Weymouth, good save, keeps it in, and now it's out of bounds over our cable vision table. Ball will be brought back in by Patricia Malley. That's Jenny Davido trying to control, but she's knocked off the ball. Jessica Wolfskill has her pass taken at midfield. Brookline comes right back. For the Warriors, Jessica Calico ran into the Weymouth defender, but Brookline will control this. Malley again, chance for the throw in. Trying to get to Calico. She's knocked off the ball. And back comes Weymouth. Lefebvre, midfield, trying to get to Becky Aldopoulos. Ball goes deep to the sideline, out of bounds. And it'll come back into Brookline. Still no score. First half action here from Cypress Field is whistle. Brookline will get the ball on the physical play by Weymouth. Warriors, the last couple of minutes, have actually had a chance to start some offense, as they've been most of the half trying to get the ball to Haley Hendricks, the sophomore. This centering pass is going to be knocked away up front. Out to the sideline, it'll go out. Brookline will get the ball back. I think Brookline coach Heather Martin has to feel good about the fact that the team for the last 4 or 5 minutes has kept most of the play in the Weymouth end. They've been very aggressive and doing a much better job of creating some scoring opportunities. Out to the sideline again. Weymouth trying to clear. Now they do. Back into the Brookline end. Malley controls. This is Davidow. Again, back and forth action. Over and back midfield for both teams. Weymouth, that's header by Jenny Davidow. Off to the sideline. Centering pass is going to go wide again, as Leah Walters trying to get something going. Looked like she was trying to kick a centering pass, but ended up being a shot that just went wide to the right. So Christine Madden with the free kick. Okay, Madden, line drive out to midfield. Brookline keeps it right back in. Bouncing ball, and Madden will control. This one has bearing down on her was Jenny Davidow. If Madden had misplayed that, that would have been an excellent chance for Davidow. Brookline again the sideline, doing a very good job the last few minutes controlling the action. Calico. Weymouth again being stymied, and Brookline just trying to get some offense going. Good control again. Out to the sideline. Leah Walters, her centering shot, actually. That wasn't a pass, that was a shot. That tough angle for Walters. And again, it goes wide right. But at least Brookline is getting some opportunities. Their aggressiveness on offense, as they've stopped playing so conservatively, and now they're really going after Weymouth. Still no score in the game. In the early going, Weymouth had the major advantage by controlling things in Brookline's end, but now for about the last 5 minutes, all the action has been on the Weymouth end, as Brookline is just taking a much more aggressive offensive posture. This ball will come back into the Warriors. For the throw will be Leah Walters. She's had a couple of opportunities. Leah last year actually was a Bay State All-Star, along with Jenny Davidow for Brookline. And this ball is controlled. This is the 8th grader I was telling you about, Katie Whalen. Whalen chases it down to the corner. Whalen looking for a centering pass, knocked away by Brookline. It's going to go